Hi, welcome again to One Month in Iran. Shiraz is a city which usually finds its place in almost every touristic itinerary for Iran, and with reason. It's a city considered like cultural capital of Iran, famous by its poets Hafez and Saadi, most photographed mosque in Iran, Nasir al-Mulk, and as a gateway to ancient sites, Persepolis and Pasargad. It is probably the most Persian city in whole Iran and the capital of Fars province, but it's also a city with a significant Christian and Jewish community and second largest Baha'i community in whole Iran. Shiraz is fifth largest city in Iran and capital of Fars province. It is one of the oldest Persian cities and known as a city of poets, literature, wine, despite the fact that wines are forbidden since Islamic revolution, and gardens. Tombs of Hafiz and Saadi are amongst most popular places in the city, with its beautiful gardens being a popular meeting place for Iranian youth. Most fashionable place in Shiraz is Nasir al-Mulk Mosque or Pink Mosque. Built in 19th century with its beautiful window paintings, mosaics and Persian carpets, which are in full glory early in the morning, when sun rays create magnificent illuminations on the carpets and tiles. Another place worth visiting is Shah Cheddar Shrine, mausoleum to Ahmad and Muhammad, brothers of Imam Ali Reza, who were buried here. Mausoleum with mosque look impressive during the night, when illuminated colorful tiles and decoration shine at its full glory. Arkan Citadel is dominating castle in center of the city that remains a testimony of importance of Zand dynasty in 18th century. Shiraz is gateway for visiting Persepolis, ancient Persian capital and one of the most significant historical places in the world. Ceremonial capital of Achaemenid Empire, was most rich city during ancient times. Let's take a short look into Persepolis history. Persian Empire was founded by Cyrus the Great and his capital was in nearby Pasargad. During region of Persian ruler Darius I the Great was grandson of Cyrus, Persepolis was built as a new capital. During the time Persian Empire has its biggest expansion. Due to that fact, Persepolis was considered most significant city in the whole world. It continued being ceremonial Persian capital until its destruction during Alexander the Great invasion, while true capitals of Persia were Susha, Babylon, and Ecbatana. Because of its multi-ethnical character and patronate relations of Darius I to other nations, it was capital for most of ancient Middle East civilization. Symbolically, entrance to the city was through the Gates of All Nations, built by Darius' son Xerxes. Nearby Nash Rustam tombs are fascinating resting place for most glorious Persian kings, where eternity gets whole another meaning. I have a confession to make. When I was a child, Greco-Persian wars were one of things which were first who took my interest about history. I started to wonder about these amazing, famous battles, not only because I was fascinated with heroic fight of 300 Spartans, not only because I was fascinated with marathon field battle, but because I was wondering what kind of power it should be, this great Persian Empire, if they were able to put on the knees mother of our civilization, ancient Greece. Ancient Persian Empire without doubt was the biggest and one of the most strongest empire ever, not only of ancient time, but of whole civilization and whole humankind. This empire more or less preserved and stayed all until today's times, with some upsides and downsides, with changing official religions, and also now changing from Shah dynasty into the theocratic republic. But Iranian civilization is constant line which never stopped. Therefore, going to Persepolis, ancient capital of old Persian Empire, for me was a dream much more before I was even thinking about traveling to Iran. Coming there, not only my childhood dreams become true, but also my expectations from this place were fulfilled. It is very nice ancient place, well preserved. It is place where you can learn a lot about ancient Persian history and about ancient history altogether. Persepolis was the most rich city of ancient time, much before rise of the Rome, much before Athens became center of Mediterranean world, because Persepolis stayed center of the power. Until Alexander the Great ruined the city and destroyed it in his conquering and, as official history says, in his revenge for destroying Athens, Persepolis was the place, which is like today New York, London or Paris. It is center where things were going on. But Shiraz is not only Persepolis, and Shiraz is worth visiting not only because you are historical fan, because it's a city full of energy, city with a positive jam, and city where you will find very nice things to see and enjoy and relax. I definitely recommend going to Persepolis, but definitely Shiraz is worth visiting because of its beautiful Nasir al-Mulk Mosque, where you will be fascinated what can sun do and what can nature do together with ancient artists. Even if you have bad light like I had one of rare cloudy days in Shiraz. Even on such days, this frescoes looks magnificent. Even on such a day, city look very nice. Shiraz is one of the most beautiful cities, not only of Iran, but whole Middle East and Central Asia. And therefore, it's a place worth visiting.